Hello there, this is DVT, and this Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt date, and today we're gonna be rolling all of my dices for the treasure rush of the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, better known as the Chiron 300 Plus, because who cares calling it the Super Sport, but whatever. So we're gonna be rolling the dices for that thing, and this is actually the last race that I'm fine. I was gonna blip it out, but you know, it's too early for the YouTube video to do that. But anyway, this is the last race that I gotta do in order to claim the very last dice that I can get from the entirety of the treasure rush. Now, it's been a while since I've made a video doing the rolling of the dices, because in general, I don't know that that's necessarily super interesting to watch, but this time I decided to make the video because for this treasure rush, I made a very conscious effort to get and claim every single dice. And I claimed the 5th place? No, I still got 6th place. To claim every single dice for this entire treasure rush. I didn't miss a single one. So yeah, I basically have as many dices as a free player can have, plus a tiny bit of an advantage for being a content creator, but I'll talk about that in a second. For now, yeah, whatever. The result of this race is completely irrelevant. All that I want is to finish the race so that I can get my last dice for the treasure rush, and the pop-up should be coming up anytime. Give it a second, and yeah, there you go. So that is a very last dice that I can get, and actually let me show you precisely how that's going. So going here to the treasure rush, you can see that now I have 96 dices. Now that is not the maximum amount that a free-to-play player can get. The maximum amount would be 91. Now, I'll explain why. I am recording this literally 4 hours before this whole thing ends, so I'm literally doing it at the very last second. So, while the treasure rush lasts 12 days, so let's do a bit of math. You can get a total of 7 dices, because you can get 1 for completely free, then 1 for multiplayer coins, 1 for this, so that's 3 dices. Then you can get 1 in Gauntlet, and right now that there's 3 multiplayer series, that's another 3 dices. That's 4 plus another 3, that's 7 dices a day. So in 12 days, that should give you, what is that, 70 would be for 10 days, so that would be 84 dices total, right? Because it's 12 days. Oh, but because of the time in which it starts, there's still a bit that you can use at the very last 12 hours of the treasure rush. So technically speaking, while it does last 12 days, you can squeeze out dices for 13 days. It's you know how this works. So anyways, that should put me at 91 dices, but Game Love, because I'm a content creator, gave us 5 dices and 1 of these. So you can see that I'm at the starting position, haven't, rolled a single dice, but that's what we're gonna be doing over here. Now I'm gonna be skipping the animations so that it goes a little bit faster, because otherwise it's gonna take a while. And, oh, you know what? I should do something before. Let me clear my inventory. Give me a second. There we go. Now it's cleared up. All right, so now let me start getting some stuff, and well, we're still gonna do the whole thing attempting to get as many direct upgrades as possible. I don't care at all for this, because actually I didn't mention, I already own the Chiron 300 Plus from another time, so I don't need to try to get that. And honestly, trying to get to the 10 direct upgrades would be really a waste of the orange dices if I get any. But anyway, let's start rolling, and like I said, I'm gonna be clicking on skip so that we can. Of course, the very first thing that I get would be a reversal, because that's my luck. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna be trying to go a little bit quick over here. I'm just constantly clicking there on the skip so that I can get some stuff. All right, so I do have one gold dice, but I'm gonna save it for when I do all the what's it called? The loop around this section. Now, I think I'm still gonna focus on going. Oh, this is completely useless. I'm still gonna be aiming for the Class S upgrades, though that's what I think I have the most of at the moment. But I definitely want to skip this, and that. So we need a 4, 5. All right, so let me roll a 5 already. Might as well start strong. I say start strong, and the first thing that we got was a reversal, but whatever. So yeah, I'm still gonna be aiming for the Class S upgrades because, well, might as well, right? But the reality is that any direct upgrade really is useful. Even the Class D ones are useful for me. All right, there we go. Class A one. Actually, I've been spending some of my Class A ones because I've been upgrading a certain car that nice. That you will see at some other point in the future when I do a protest for the car. But let me just say, oh, damn, there again? Really? Let me just say that it's a car that I've been meaning to upgrade for a long time, and finally I've done it. All right, I think this is a good moment to use another one. Well, actually, you know what? Now I'm gonna roll a regular dice because I have a let's see, 20%. No, excuse me, 2 out of 6, because I can roll from here to all the way up here, right? So 2 out of the 6 are things that I don't want, but even if I get here, it's not too terrible. So there's only really one chance for me to get to something I don't want. The rest, it's good. So let's hope that the... Of course! I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is good. Everything is good. And of course, sure, why not? Why not put me on all the things that I don't want to get to? Thank you, game. I really appreciate you. This is completely useless to me. Absolutely 100% useless. So I don't care for any of those coins. Because really, I'm not interested in getting to the 10 direct upgrades, because in order for me to try to get to the 10 direct upgrades, I would need to commit to constantly hit this thing, and I would be using my orange dices into getting there. And why bother? I could just use them to get directly to the upgrades and call it a day. All right, now I have it's the same situation. 5 out of 6 chances to get something I want. Let's see if the game wants to mess up with me, because it loves to do that. Okay, no, you know what? There's a direct upgrade. I can live with that. So I don't know. It might be just a little bit of what's it called? Superstition. That it feels to me that whenever I'm doing this skip thing, as I'm doing it right now, I tend to get horrendous results. And this is because, like I said, I haven't done a video of rolling the dice for a very long time now. I don't know, it's probably been like 2 or 3 treasure rushes where I haven't done this. I recorded a video like this. So for all those times that I've done it, you know, or rather, for all the times that I haven't done it, meaning that I haven't recorded a video, this is how I've been rolling the dice, because it's like, oh yeah, let's be done with this quickly. Ooh, okay, I'll take it. And yeah, I don't know, again, might just be superstition or something, but it does feel like the game is like, oh, you want to skip results? Okay, then I'm gonna give you the worst thing because you weren't patient enough to see what you were gonna get naturally. I don't know, it feels like that. And I also tend to get a lot of ones and things like that. Not in this video, apparently. Oh, I don't know. I might be making stuff up, but that's how it feels. Okay. Now I am getting a bunch of parts for Class S cars, which is absolutely fantastic. Especially if I can get a bunch of a bunch of techs, because techs are surprisingly difficult to come by. As I mentioned in the video where I was talking about how I would improve multiplayer rewards and all of that stuff. Jesus Christ, I keep on landing over here even though I don't care. In that video where I was talking about the rewards of multiplayer, I did say that over there you can get considerably easy engines by just finishing so many races in multiplayer for that season. But in order to get to the techs as rewards for multiplayer races, you actually need to have this many races and whatnot, which is one that I can never achieve. Because you know that I have skill issues, so it's not like I can get results in multiplayer. So, because of that, I end up running out of techs. I end up running out of techs before I end up running out of engines. So, I don't know, it's kind of silly. So that's why I'm more looking forward to get some techs. So, yes. That would be useful. All the rest of the parts that I'm getting, they're fine too. If I do happen to have a crazy surplus of them, then I'm just gonna sell them for some fusion coins. So yes, there's that. And speaking of fusion coins, I finally remembered to claim my fusion coins from the what's it called? From the season pass? No, racing pass. Jesus Christ, it's getting, I don't know, maybe the old man in me, but it's getting more difficult for me to remember the name of every single little bit. This is treasure rush, that one is the racing pass, that one is the car hunt, that's the premium lane, that is the premium section, that, oh man. Okay, well, we got another reversal, but you know what? Except for the first 2 reversals that we got, we haven't gotten many more than that. So I'm okay getting one every once in a while, but still, the first one really felt like a slap in the face. But anyway, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Now I actually, well, I don't know, it's difficult for me to say exactly which direction I prefer. But I think I prefer actually the other direction than the... Jeez, why do I keep on landing over here? The time that I don't care for a second to be in here and I just keep on landing here. But okay, whatever. So what was I saying before that? Oh yeah, that I think I prefer the other direction better than this. I don't know. Again, it's just a bunch of man, I can think right now. I'm telling you, I'm recording this late at night. I should be in bed already. I'm kind of tired. But again, I needed to do this before. So for me right now, for example, it's like 2 a.m., right? And the treasure rush is gonna end at 6 a.m. So you can see why I needed to do this, and I have to do it kind of late at night. I could have done it earlier, I suppose, but I was busy IRLing, so... Oh my... Okay, game, whatever. Oh, by the way, I should mention, I have never once hit any of the big things like this. The 2000s and whatever, never once. Just thought of saying that. I've seen some people who can... Okay, sure. Well, I did say that I like this direction better. I've seen some people that haven't landed on those big points, but not me. But anyway, so yeah, this is late for me, so my brain ain't braining as good as it normally, well, let's just say at the level that it normally does, because I don't think it's good braining anyway. But yeah, I'm a little tired, what can I say? But hey, here I am. Like I said, I really put a lot of effort. I mean, a lot of effort, as much effort as... Oh my god, okay. The game was like, okay, so you don't want to keep on landing on a super round? Okay, fine, I'll give you more reversals then. I put a lot of effort into ensuring that I got every single dice that I could, and here we are. And man, at the end of the day, still getting a bunch of parts and some direct upgrades, it's fine. This is the thing, oh man. I end up selling this, and they sell for so cheap that I think they're about as worthless as landing over here, because I think you can sell this for like 50 fusion coins or something. Oh, nice. So that's what, 150 for selling that? That's just ridiculous. But anyway, yeah. Okay, finally I get another one of those. Yeah, I'm gonna use it for... Actually, I have two. Man, I didn't spend one. Okay, never mind. I thought this was the only one that I had, but no. DBT, pay attention to what you're doing. I'm telling you, I'm doing this just more in a mechanical way right now because I'm so on it. All right, I shouldn't say that because again, good rewards are good rewards no matter what, right? But I am... All right. No, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna let the game think that I'm super excited. What? Well, that's a first. I don't think I've ever, like I said, I've never hit any of the big rolls like that. So, yay! But yeah, okay. Now, actually, now that does get me thinking, should I be trying to? Should I? The thing is, the moment that I start trying, I'm gonna get horrendous results. That is the problem, you know? Because I'm like, well, now it's 1,500 points, so maybe there's a chance for me to use whatever gold dices that I get to land over here and try for the 10 direct upgrades. Okay, let's do another lap around this thing, and I'll decide if I want to use my direct upgrades on that, or excuse me, my gold dice or super dice or whatever they're called. Oh, look at that. Okay. But yeah, so like I was saying, at the end of the day, I'm still not gonna go. That's pretty good. Damn, I think my chances are good. Jesus. Still, all rewards are good. Rewards? And like I said, even stuff that I may not need, like some of these parts probably I have a bunch, like many more than I need, because obviously it's bound to why am I hitting so many ones? It's bound to eventually bias or way more towards certain part, and I'm gonna get a lot of, okay, I'll take that, a lot of certain parts. So whatever surplus I have, I'm still gonna sell, and that's still a bit of fusion coins. Ooh, text, I'll take that. So I can still sell stuff for fusion coins. So just about everything except this, and this is completely well, not completely useful, but useful in some way, you know? Obviously the best being the did I just land in? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, I think the game is trying to send me a message of, if you want to try to get to this, maybe start putting some effort because you're gonna start running out of dices. Okay, game, I hear you. I hear you. Fine, I'll do it. Though the direct upgrades are still welcome. But yeah, at the end of the day, just about everything is useful, so can't complain too much. Ooh, look at that. All right, should I 2, 4, 5? All right, let's. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna roll a regular one. Only a 6 would be a terrible roll, so please don't give me a 6. Okay, that's fine. Okay, fine. I'll do it now. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chances to get something relatively good. But no, okay, let's do it. So let's roll a where's the 4? There's the 4. All right. I mean, I'm surprised that I've gotten so close to. See, it's all about when you're not trying, when things happen. And that is why I was kind of afraid of. All right, well, thank you, game, I guess. What is even the other milestone? I don't even know what's. Oh, 20 direct upgrades. Well, that does seem very, very unlikely, because now I have to get another 2,000 and some. Okay. Okay, sure. 2,000 and some points, so yeah, that seems more unlikely. But all right, here's what I'm gonna do. If I happen to land in another one of these, then I'll use both in getting here and hoping for the best. But since that seems a little bit unlikely, all right, I think 12 dice is enough to do 2 laps. So I'm gonna roll this, hoping I don't get a 6, and I get a 3. All right, that's fair enough. So I'm gonna roll a 4 to land in there, and let's see what we get. Oh yeah, look at that. 4, exactly right. Well, look, at the end of the day, while I would normally use this in order to land on Class S, I already got 10 direct upgrades of Class S already, so it's not like I can complain very, very much. 320, all right, that's not super great. I mean, not terrible, but not super great. So yeah, all right, I'm not gonna get to the additional 20 direct upgrades, but okay, whatever, it's fine. Because I would literally need to land in this thing like twice more, and still it would require a lot of luck to get there. So yeah, I'm not. Oh, okay, well, I shall try. All right, I shall try. Fine. Give me some more direct upgrades, thank you very much. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna use it already, because there's a chance I might overshoot it with a regular dice or land over here, and if I land over here, there's a very good chance that I'm not gonna have enough of an opportunity to do all the loop around. So nah, let's just use it. So this time I need what, a 5, and I would literally need to land on the 2,000 points in order to get the reward from this. I think I did it too early. Oh well, 600 points, that's actually not bad. Oh, that puts me 1,200 points away, but yeah, it ain't gonna. I would literally need to land again over here and still have a massive, insane block on the super round. So, like I said, it doesn't bother me now wasting the orange dices to get here. Look at that. What did I say about the bad rolls? I don't mind using the super dice, having used the super dice to get over here, ultimate dice, whatever they're called. I'm telling you, with these names, it's ridiculous. See what I'm saying about the bad rolls? I knew this is what happens towards the end. They start giving you very, very little stuff, and like, whatever. Because I already got 10 direct upgrades from this whole thing, so it's fine. All right, Class A, and I have 3 more dices. So unless I get super lucky and land here and then get super lucky inside there, this whole thing seems very unlikely for me to get to the additional DUs. But you know what? Still good. 3, that's a Class D. And please, for the love of God, give me anything but a 1. Anything. I'm not even asking for a 2. Just anything but a 1. Oh! Okay. Well, all right. I would seriously need to be insanely lucky to land on something amazing. 200 points. Yeah, no. So I'm short by about 1,000 points. And that is all that I could do. But honestly, I can't really complain. Honestly. Well, I mean, it's set up this way, but imagine if I didn't have the 300 plus. With what I just did, I would be so close that I would maybe considering gambling some money in order to get this. But honestly, don't do it, people. Don't do it. It's literal gambling. Spending money on something that it's not sure, it's gambling. So don't do it. But I'm curious to see what I got. So we got 227 thingies that we just got, and direct upwards we got 28. It says 38, but obviously I got 10 from the super round, or rather from reaching the milestone point. All right, so yeah, look at that. It's a pretty good amount of direct upgrades. I'll take them. And as far as parts, obviously I got a bunch of parts. Again, the most useless, okay, maybe I exaggerated with how much you can get from this. It wasn't 50. So this is probably what? 750. So you get like 250 fusion coins for this. But still, it's so little fusion coins that who cares? But other than that, well, a bunch of parts, which again, it's welcome. And the fact that I already owned the car made it so that I didn't get a ridiculous amount of tickets. So yes, that is also, you know, gauntlet tickets and all of that. But all right, there you have it, the treasure rush for the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. Now, if you want to get a heart and a pin on this video, you need to let me in the comments, DBT, I did or I didn't get the 300 Plus through Treasure Rush. First person to post it gets the pin, the heart. You know how this whole thing works. Yeah, so I'm curious to see if anybody was able to get this car through this whole thing, or if everybody has terrible luck, because, well, I mean, that's how this whole system is set up. But yeah, I'm curious about that. But all right, that's gonna do it for this video. If you know what to do, hit the like button, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.